The final of the ATP Tour Finals is upon us. Only two men remain. Novak Djokovic, Casper Ruud. This is the preview. Let's get into it. So we've got a nice graphic here and it's showing obviously the two finalists, and it's saying Novak Djokovic will play for a sixth ATP Finals title against Laver Cup teammate Casper Ruud, who is seeking his first year-end championship crown. A nice graphic here provided by the Laver Cup. You see these two were teammates not too long ago, now going against each other head-to-head as they did last year in the round-robin stage. Djokovic was the victor then, but we'll get into more of that in a second. He is inevitable. This is what Tennis TV are saying. Joker defeats Fritz 7-6, 7-6. More tie breaks. We've seen more tie breaks than I've had hot dinners in this Tour Finals. It's incredible. And he reaches an eighth final at the Nitto ATP Finals and his first in Torino. That is correct. And it's exciting to see Djokovic really playing well. I mean, he had to come from the depths earlier on today against Taylor Fritz. It looked like the start of the second set. He was looking a little bit shaky. Fritz took the break, but then Djokovic just manages to turn it round when it matters at the business end of sets. That's when he kicks into gear, and you just saw Fritz sort of crumble sadly trying to serve out for the set, and it was Djokovic who did prevail. And it's saying this as well from Bastian Fakan. It is Novak Djokovic, the first player to make the final of the ATP Finals in 3 different decades. He is transcending through the ages, it appears. 3 decades as well. That is incredible. Records forever being set by these top players. And Djokovic, I'm sure there are more to come from him. And this one's a lovely one that he did post himself, saying finals, just a picture of him on court there with his children. Absolutely beautiful sight to see, and a little love heart there posted as well. Really, really nice touch. I think that's what's been inspiring Djokovic all of this week. He's had his children there courtside with wife Yelena, and just been nice to see him playing tennis. It seemed like for them more than it is even for himself. I mean, it's great to see him back on the tennis court playing some beautiful stuff, but it's great to see the family man as well, and to see what really driving him these days, and the family is definitely at the heart of all of it. And here we have another one, ATP Media Info, confirming some of the same stuff as well, but just saying at 35 years old, he becomes the second oldest finalist in tournament history, 6 days shy of 1978 runner-up Arthur Ashe. He will earn a record $4,740,300 if he wins the title. Obviously, that is the most you can win, and he had to have won all of the matches in the group stage as well, which he did. He's got a 100% record coming in, and now one player left, which is Casper Ruud. And yeah, this one sort of sums it up. It says, wild that to beat Novak Djokovic at tennis, you pretty much have to wait for that minuscule window of time in which he falters physically, and even then, it probably won't be enough. Yeah, that's probably how Taylor Fritz was feeling after the match today. He had some opportunities, but ultimately, I think the occasion got to him a little bit. I think he played incredibly well considering the gravity of the situation. Probably the biggest match of his career, I would say. And I thought he gave a good account of himself. So he should go away with his head held high. He had a really, really good Tour Finals at his first attempt. So well done to Taylor Fritz. Sasha Osmo in, saying Casper Ruud, who has 2 wins, 4 losses post-US Open, lost to Munar, amongst others, is through to the Nitto ATP Finals. Rublev was out of it for the most part. 6-2, 6-4 in the end. Yeah, a comfortable win for Casper Ruud. Many people didn't probably see that one coming. I probably didn't see it coming either. I actually had on our player roulette Casper Ruud, and I was like, oh no, didn't think he was good on the indoor hard courts. He did make the semi-finals last year. I completely forgot about that. And now he's made the final this year. So he looks like he's improving, that's for sure. And it's saying Djokovic and Ruud for the title. Novak leads the head-to-head 3-love, including their match in Torino last year. Exactly. They did play in the round-robin stage, and Djokovic did win that one. I'll take you through the exact score coming up just at the end of this video. This one, and also a really good one, has said that he has now reached the final in 4 of the 7 biggest events in the calendar this year: French Open, US Open, ATP Finals, and Miami. A pretty incredible achievement for someone who started the season without a single slam quarterfinal to his name. And it has to be said, there's a lot of people coming out in support of Casper Ruud, and long may it continue. He's a really nice guy, and I think that it's one of the person, just because he's not brash, loud, lets his tennis do the talking, and I like that about him. He's a really, really likable character. And more records being set for him. Ruud becomes the first Scandinavian player to finish the year inside the top 3 of the ATP rankings since Edberg in 1992. I mean, this is fantastic. Nobody probably thought it was possible. Everybody thought that he was going to start dropping off as well. And now he's moved back up again. He went down to 4, back up to 3 again. So well done to Casper Ruud. He's silencing the critics, that's for sure. And hopefully this continues into next year. Maybe he wins the whole thing. Who knows? And just this one from We Are Tennis saying, what a season for Casper Ruud. 3 titles, 7 finals, 1 Masters 1000 final, 2 Slam finals, a Masters final, which I'm guessing he means this ATP Tour final, and year-end world number 3. Fantastic year for Casper Ruud. And we just got this one here confirming the finals he was in and who he was defeated by. Well, the big ones: Alcaraz in Miami, Nadal in the French Open, and Alcaraz again in the US Open. Now he faces Djokovic. I mean, it doesn't get much harder than all of these finals, does it? He's had the who's who. Will it be 4th time lucky for Casper Ruud, though? And he had something to say about Novak Djokovic as well, just ahead of Sunday's final. Let's just have a look at this. He said he's a player that doesn't have many weaknesses at all, but you know, he's human. He's had a great year, even though he's been unfortunate with everything going on for him, but he is human. He lost 2 weeks ago to Rune in the final. So it's not like he plays these finals every day of his career and his life. I'm sure that he will also feel a little bit of pressure. There's a lot on the line. Ranking-wise, I'm maybe ahead of him, but I feel like the underdog. He has won this tournament 5 times, and I've seen them all on TV, and how great he played. Yes, very, very high praise, but acknowledging anything can happen in tennis, and maybe he'll be looking to Holger Rune for some inspiration there. He was the last guy to defeat Novak Djokovic. Here is the head-to-head anyway before we wrap up. It is 3-love to Djokovic. Going down to where they did play. They played in Rome in 2020. Semi-final win for Djokovic in straight sets. Then they played in the Tour Finals. This is probably the one that we need to look into a little bit closer. It was straight sets, but a tie break in the first set and then 6-2 in the second. It's pretty good going. He's improved since last year, Casper Ruud. And we'll see how he gets on this year. But that's quite impressive to go to a tie break with Djokovic last year. Will this year be better? And then the last time they played was this year, earlier on in Rome again. Semi-finals again. And it's straight sets again. All signs look like a straight sets Djokovic win is surely on the cards. But I'll give you my prediction now. And I don't think I'm going to go for straight sets for Djokovic. I've been impressed by Casper Ruud. And I think that he's going to take a set, but that's all I think he's going to get. And I think that Djokovic is going to come through, take his 6th ATP Tour Finals title in 3 sets against Casper Ruud. It's going to be nip and tuck. Casper Ruud's going to take a set, and it's going to look convincing for some part of this match. But Djokovic has just the iron will and will get through and win a 6th title. Let me know what you think anyway in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and join us for the final. It can't be missed.